Hello children, I hope you have seen your previous video in which we had done a few sums. Now let us move into the continuation of those sums now, right? Now, doing these sums we have to recall some concepts. So let us recall that first. In the previous video we had learned about three equations of motion. Yes, no children? What are they? V is equal to U plus AT. S is equal to ut plus half at square and v square is equal to u square plus 2as. These I have said as equations of motion. Do you remember that? And in continuation of these three, we have derived three another sets of equation where the objects will move like this or like this. If acceleration is increasing means plus at, if acceleration is decreasing means minus at will come. And if it moves against the gravity, minus gt will come, and if it goes towards the gravity, plus gt will come. That four sets of equation we have learned. Turn back your pages of your classwork and revise that equations and then come to this sums. Okay. Along with that, we have learned the formulas of speed, velocity, and acceleration. Speed is equal to distance by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time and acceleration is equal to velocity by time. Right? So remember these formulas. Come, let us move into the sums. First sum, it is from page 31. Right? It is from your textbook. Your motorbike is moving with a velocity of 8 meters per second. It is accelerated at a rate of 0.8 meter per second square for 20 seconds. Find the final velocity of the bike. Right? So now what did I tell you the previous tip to do? Start a sum. First underline the key terms I said. What are the key terms here? Velocity, 8 meter per second, accelerated, 8 meter per second square, 20 seconds. Find the final velocity. So these are the key terms. So first we have to know the symbols for the quantities. For velocity, what is the symbol? There are two velocities, children. Initial velocity symbol is u. Okay, and final velocity symbol is v. Small u, small v. Right? Then acceleration symbol is a. And then what is time symbol is s. Right? And displacement symbol, time symbol is t and displacement symbol is s. Okay? Now write the as it is. When you read the sum, before understanding it, you should underline the key terms. Right? First you understand the sum. A motorbike is moving with the speed 8 meters per second and it is getting accelerated. The speed is still getting increased for 20 seconds. In what rate? At a rate of 0.8 meter per second square. Right? So from 8 meter per second, it is getting increased at a rate of 0.8 meter per second square for how many seconds? For 20 seconds. So if it is accelerated, what will be the final velocity of the bike? Simple children, a bike is going, if it is getting accelerated with some value, what will be the final velocity? Right? So first, as it is, write the values. Velocity is given 8 meter per second. Here you may get confusion. Velocity alone is given. How can we decide initial velocity or final velocity? If you read the sum, you can understand. Final velocity, there is another word they are given. Find the final velocity. Right? So what we have to do? So automatically the value given is initial value only. So initial symbol, initial velocity symbol is u. U is 8 meter per second. Accelerated, acceleration value is 0.8. 20 seconds. What is 20 seconds? Time is 20 seconds. Find, question mark, final velocity symbol is v. Okay. Now when you are using this formula, children, in the initial stage you will get confusion. There are three formulas. How can we select the best formula to substitute in this particular sum? See here. Now, how many terms here in the first equation of motion? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Now here 1, 2, 3, 4 because t is already here. 4 terms. Right here in this variables values given here. See 1, 2, 3, 4 variables are here. Out of these 4, that is final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. If 3 are known to you, that is either B, U or A or U, A or T, the other left one can be determined. Right? So that is how you have to select. Right? In some values, B will be given, U will be given, A will be asked. T also will be given. So what you have to select? What formula you can use. So you can go with the first formula. So when we do the sum, you can understand it. Okay. Now here you see, U is given, A is given, T is also given, B is asked. So which formula is the best suited here? You can, if you go for the second formula or third formula, here we don't need displacement at all. Right? Displacement term is not at all involved here. So why should we complicate the sum? So to simplify, only 4 terms, all these 4 terms are included only in the first equation. So you have to straightly go with the first equation, don't go for the other two. This is how you need to manipulate in your brain. Right? So in the beginning you can ask why it is first equation, why not second and third. So this is your key idea. Right? Which is easier to substitute and find out. What are all available, what is asked. Where which formula will best suit to do the sum. So these are the questions you need to answer. Right? So here for this value, best formula we can substitute this V is equal to U plus AT. Direct substitution. So V, what is U value? 8. So substituted plus what is A value? 0.8. So I have written here. T value is 20 seconds. So that I have written here. Why I have given a bracket over here, my children? You people are very genius. What you will do, you will add 8 and 0.8 first. Then you will multiply that answer with 20. Ultimately your sum will go wrong. Right? So please don't do like that. First you have to multiply. So what is the value? U plus AT. First you have to find AT, then only you should add that with U. So know the basics of the formula. So first you multiply, and as per your math, the maths rule, board maths rule, no. So as per that also you have to complete the multiplication first, then you have to go with addition. So first 0.8 into 20, 8 2s are 60, remainder 1, 8 2 zeros are 0, 1 will come. At the from the last, after one number you have to place the decimal point. So 16 you will get, 16 plus 8 you will get 24. So what is the final velocity? 24 meter. Velocity means what is the unit? Meter per second. So V is equal to 24 meter per second. So already I told you before session, when you are writing the answer, it must be highlighted. And that I have highlighted. In any way you can highlight. You can write in another color, you can put a box, or simply you can draw like these 2 lines. You can follow your own pattern. Okay. So V is equal to 24 meter per second. So the required, I have written the REQD. Don't blink that it is one foreign word over here. Right. So it is required, short form of required. Required final velocity is 24 meter per second. So be clear with the unit. Right. First sum is over. Second sum. It is there in the same page only, children. A body is initially moving with the velocity of 0.5 meter per second. Its velocity, see the keywords, important keywords. Its velocity decreases at a rate of 0.05 meter per second square. How much time it will take to stop? First, let us underline. Initially, velocity 0.5 meter per second. Velocity decreases at a rate of 0.05. How much time? So our sum is over with this. So initial velocity is 0.5 meter per second. Then see here indirectly they have given velocity decreases at a rate. Rate means what I told you in the theory, the concepts divided by time I told. Velocity by time is acceleration. So they have not given directly the value of acceleration. acceleration, they have indirectly given. So don't break your head how I can go to the value of acceleration. This is how sums will be, right? So its velocity decreases at a rate. Here you see decreases. Decreases means in the sets of the equation there will be a change. A will go with the symbol of minus. So remember that. So then time is taken to be how much time it is taken, that we need to find. So u is 0.5 meter per second, which is initial velocity here, and acceleration is 0.05 meter per second square here, right? And time is question mark, where why v is equal to 0, children, I have written over here because its velocity decreases, I said. So its speed, its velocity is decreasing means what? Step by step it will come to 0 finally. So final velocity will be 0. That means it doesn't move, right? So this is your equation. Now you see, u is there, v is there, a is there, t alone is asked. So which will be the best formula? First equation of motion. What is the first equation? V is equal to u plus at. So v is 0, what was given? U, what is the value? 0.5. And here, be very alert. If you make a mistake here, the entire sum will go wrong. What is A? 0.05. As you do usually, if you put plus over there, that's all. But what is the question? It is decreases. Decreases means minus sign only should come. So it is minus A. A value 0.05. T we doesn't know, that's why we are bringing it as it is. Right. In some children, usually, here also you can apply even in the first sum. Right. Whatever we need to find, right, that particular area, always keep it on your left. So it will be convenient for you. It is a mathematical practice. What we need, that you keep it at left and we will find it out towards the right. Right. So now you see here, T alone we need to find it because how much time? No. So this entire constant values, bring it this side. The sign won't change, right? So the end 0.05 minus 0.05 t is equal to 0. Right comes to left, left comes to right. So there is no sign change. Now here, one by one, move that side, right? T alone we need to find. So this 0.5 will go here as minus 0.5 because it is plus here. So minus minus will get cancelled. So this is 0.05 t is in multiplication. So when it goes that side, it will go down as division. So 0.5 by 0.05. Here few students will get a doubt. For them I need to answer now. Here 0.5 goes there as minus 0.5. Why this 0.05 is going down for division? Some of you will surely have this doubt. Why not? Here this is addition. Addition goes over there as subtraction. Right? Here it is in multiplication. 0.05 into t. No symbol means it is understood as multiplication. So that into will going back, on going that side will go as division. This is your basic process. So 0, what you will get 0.5 by 0.05. So there are two decimals over here. So you have to multiply it with 100 to remove the decimal. So what you will get? 50 by 5. Here 0.5 into 100 you will get 50. 0.05 into 100 you will get 5. That rough column multiplication one you have to do. Right? So 50 by 5 you will get 5 seconds. So what is the required time? It is 10 seconds. Okay students, we will do the third sum now. Now the third sum is children, a body initially at rest travels a distance of 100 meters in 5 seconds with constant acceleration. Calculate the acceleration final velocity at the end of 5 seconds. Same time. Right? So underline the key terms. Initially at rest distance 100 meters 5 seconds with constant acceleration. That means constant means what? Acceleration doesn't change. It remains the same. Right? Calculate acceleration and final velocity. Right? So now given initially they have given. Initially the body is at rest. it doesn't move. So the value is 0. So initial velocity is 0. 100 meter. Meter is the unit for displacement. Here, acceleration is given. So when you reverse, you will go. If you go, it will be velocity and displacement. Right? So that's why we are not taking here speed and distance. So it is indirectly understood. So displacement is 100 meter. Then time is 5 seconds. Find the question mark acceleration velocity. Final velocity symbol is v. Okay. Now you see here. V is equal to u plus a. If you use that equation, here we have s, right? S is there. S is there means definitely we have to go with your second equation. Of course, your third equation also contains s, but third equation doesn't contain time. What is the equation? V square is equal to u square plus 2as. It doesn't contain time. But here we have time. So what is the equation which will contain both s and t? It is second equation. So this is how you have to calculate it. So directly go to the straight second equation. S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Substitute the direct values. You can pause the video and you can do it on yourself. And then check the notebook with your video. So don't depend on the video completely, right? So what is your s value? 100 that I have written, u value is 0 that I have written, t value is 5 substituted plus half as it is, a value only we are going to find out. So as it is I am writing here, t value is 5, so it is t square, so it is 5 square. What I told you in the previous sum, what we find out, that child completely keep it as the left. So this entire term bring it to the left, this term bring it to the right. So there will not be any sign change. Right? So now here half a 5 square is 25. 5 square means what? 5 into 5. Right? So 0 into 5 will become 0. That's why I have left it. Right? So this 100 will come here. From this we need a alone. Right? So 100 I have written. 25 in multiplication will come down as division, and 2 which is in the denominator in division will go as multiplication. So now 25 and 100 will get cancelled. 25 into 4 is 100. Children, when you are doing this division striking out, as it is ending with 5 and 0, don't think in a smaller way, don't start with the formula 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Don't go with 5 5s are 25. 5 20s are 100. Instead, think in a little more way. Right? See 25 and 100. Directly you can understand 25 into 4 is 100. So one step of calculation can be reduced and your time will be reduced and your mental ability towards doing the mathematics will and physics will increase. Right? So what is the value? 25 into 4 is 100. 4 into 2 will give you 8. So first step of answer is determined. Now A is there, right? U is there, T is there. What is the next one? Find the velocity, right? In your second equation, what is your second equation? S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Does it contain final velocity term? No. But we need final velocity. So automatically we need to switch over to first equation. So v is equal to u plus at. Right? So v value is 0. So sorry, v as substituting as it is. U value is 0. A value just now we have found out 8. T is already given 8, 5 seconds. Here 0 doesn't have any value. 8 5s are 40. What is the unit for velocity? Meter per second. Right? So the required acceleration is 8 meter per second square and final velocity is 40 meter per second. So when you are writing the units, be very careful and highlight the answers. Shall we go to the fourth sum, children? It's a very easy sum. Simple one only. A car standing from rest attains velocity of 50 meter per second in 25 seconds. Find the star. It is from page 33, children. Right? Till here all the sums were from the same page. And here this is from another page. It is from page 33. Right now understand, underline the terms. Rest, velocity, 50 meter per second, 25 second, 5 acceleration, find acceleration. Now what is given? Rest means u value is 0. What is u? Initial velocity. Then 15 attains velocity means finally it is reaching. So it is 50 meter per second. 25 seconds. T is 25 seconds. Find means question mark acceleration. Right? So V is there, U is there, T is given, acceleration is asked. Automatically, which equation is best suited? First equation of motion. Substitute V is equal to U plus AT. Substitute the direct values. V is 50, U is 0, A is not known, so as it is there, T is 25. So whatever is needed here, they are keeping bringing that side. 0, so it is left. 25 into A is 25A. This 50 comes here. A 25, which is the multiplication, goes down as division. So 25 twos are 50. So this is spread down. 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50. So it is 2. Acceleration, required acceleration is 2. What is the unit for acceleration? Meter per second square. Over children. Now moving to the fifth sum. What is the fifth sum? An object starting from rest. Now your minds have got tuned to when you are reading the sum itself, the terms should overlap in your mind. Accelerates at the rate of 20 meter per second square in 5 seconds. Calculate the displacement of the body. It is also from page 33 of children. So the an object starting from rest accelerates 20 meter per second square. 5 seconds. Calculate displacement. Right? What rest means? It is indirectly u is equal to 0. A accelerates they have given. So acceleration is 20 meter per second square. 5 seconds. So time is 5 seconds. Displacement calculate. So this is equal to question mark. We will do the solution. In the given values, children, they have asked yes, no displacement. So which equation of the three equations, which equation will contain yes? Second equation and the third equation. But in the second equation only is highly suited here because it contains time. Third equation doesn't contain time. So best suited equation is second equation of motion. So S is equal to ut plus half at square. So u value is 0 because the body starts from rest. T is 5 seconds. Half. What is A they have given? 20 meter per second square. T square is 5 square. T is 5. So in the place of T we have placed 5. Square we are keeping it as it is. Now 0 into 5 is 0. 2 and 20 can be spread out. 2 tens are 20. Right? So that's why I have given 10 here. 5 square is 25. 5 5s are 25. Here you should not add and multiply. You should multiply and divide. I told you already. So to avoid that confusion only, always keep this in a bracket. So 250 plus 0 is 250. You can tell me now. We anyhow the same answer only. As it is 0 here, you don't have any confusion. If it is some number over here, your answer may go wrong. Okay, that's why I am telling you. So 250 meter. So S's displacement is 250 meter. So the required displacement is 250 meter, children. This is 250 meter. Right? Next one, sixth sum. A body starting from rest requires a velocity of 50 meter per second to cover a distance of 25 meter. Calculate the acceleration. So underline in terms, starting from rest, requires a velocity 50 meter per second, distance 25 meter, calculate acceleration. Right, come on. Starting from rest. Rest means u is 0. Velocity, final velocity is 50 meter per second. S is 25 meter because it is distance. You can write d is equal to 25. But here what is the next one? Acceleration. Acceleration means the previous one is velocity and then the previous one is displacement. So it is indirectly understood it is velocity and it is displacement. Okay. So acceleration is question mark. Now what is the, now you see here u, v, s is there, a is asked, but t term is not involved. So which is the best equation? Third equation only now, right? Because t is not here involved here. So v square is equal to u square plus 2a. What is v? 50. 50 square. What is u? 0. 0 square. 2 is, as it is written, a we doesn't know, that's why I am writing it as a. S is 25. So entirely move this to that side, left to right and right to left. So what is this? 2 into 25 is 50. 50 into a is 50a. This 50 square I am writing here. So a alone I need 50 in multiplication goes down, right? And this is 50 square, so I am writing it as 50 into 50. So 150 and another 50 on the numerator will get cancelled. So remaining answer will be 50. Acceleration is equal to 50. What is the unit? Meter per second square. Okay. So what is the answer? The required acceleration is 50 meter per second square. Right. Now what is the sum? This is a very simple sum which is there in your page 27. Right. This sum alone I have taken from your page 27. Rajdhani Express moves at a speed of 150 km per hour. How long it will take to cover a distance of 25 km? Rajdhani Express means don't think who's that. It is the name of a train. Okay. Rajdhani Express, what is its speed? Its speed is 150. Underline now. Speed is 150 km per hour. How long? How long means indirectly what is asked? Distance or displacement. It will take to cover a distance of 25 km. Now what is given? Speed is 150. Time is what? How long means time. Time here. Distance they have given. Distance is 25 km. So speed is given. Distance is given. Time is asked. So in the directly you can go with the formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. So here time only we need. So time cross multiplication, time will go here, speed will come down. Right? So what you will get, time is equal to distance by speed will come down, distance by speed. Right now here time symbol is t. What is distance? 25. I have written here. What is time taken? What is time taken here? It is 150. Am I right? Here speed is 150. Right? So distance is 25 km and here speed is 150. Right now 25 ones are 25 and 25 six are 150. How you can calculate? 25 into 4 100. Another 2 25s. So 5 6. So just like that arithmetic calculation you need to do. Otherwise multiply and see. 25 into 6 is 150. So 1 by 6 of an hour, because everything is in kilometer per hour. So 1 by 6 of an hour. But with this the answer gets over. But if you want to express that in minutes, right? 1 by 6 of an hour, right? 1 hour contains 60 minutes. That 60 minutes you divide into 6 parts because this is divided by 6. So each part will get 10 minutes, right? Am I right? This is theoretical calculation. Don't get confused. Come and do it. 1 by 6. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. So 6 ones are 6, 6 tens are 60. Right? So 6 tens are 60 here. So what you will get? 10 minutes. So the answer will be either 1.6 hour or 10 minutes. This is also correct. When you stop with this, that is also correct. But some people will demand in minutes. Because it is going 1 by 6, it is in fraction form. No. So how we have to calculate in minutes. So that for that we are going with this. So time is 10 minutes. So that's why I have written required time is 1/6 of an hour or 10 minutes. Okay, children, we will move to the topic laws of motion in the next class. Thank you, children.